Hello friends, today we'll learn about important Indian English writers and their works for UGC NET English. So first is Mulk Raj Anand and his important works are Untouchable, Seven Summers, Morning Face, Coolie. Next is R.K. Narayan and his important works are The Bachelor of Arts, The English Teacher, The Financial Expert, The Grandmother's Tale, The Guide, The Man-Eater of a Malgudi, Mr. Sampath, The Printer of a Malgudi, Swami and Friends, Talkative Man, The Vendor of a Sweets, Waiting for the Mahatma. Next is Raja Rao and his important works are Kantapura 1938, The Serpent and the Rope 1960, Comrade Kirillov, The Cat and the Shakespeare. Next important writer is Kamala Markandeya and her important works are Nectar in a Sieve, Some Inner Fury, A Silence of a Desire, Possession a Novel, A Handful of Rice, The Coffer Dams, The Nowhere Man, Two Virgins, The Golden Honeycomb, Pleasure City, Bombay Tiger, posthumously published means published after her death. Next writer is Manohar Malgaonkar and his important works are The Sea Hawk, Life and Battles of a Kanoji Angre 1959, Distant Drum 1960, A Combat of Shadows 1962, The Princess 1963, A Bend in the Gangas 1964, Spy in Amber 1971, The Devil's Wind on the Life of a Peshwa Nana Sahib 1972, Shalimar 1978, novelization of the film Shalimar, Bandikot Run 1982. Our next important writer is Khushwant Singh and his important works are Delhi, Train to Pakistan, The Company of a Women, The Portrait of a Lady, collected stories. Next is Bharti Mukherjee and her important works are The Tiger's Daughter, 1971, Wife 1975, Jasmine 1989, The Holder of the World 1993, Leave It to Me 1997, Desirable Daughters 2002, The Tree Bride 2004, Miss New India 2011. Our next important writer is Niraj C. Chaudhary and his important works are The Autobiography of an Unknown Indian 1951, A Passage to England 1959, The Continent of a Circe 1965, The Intellectual in India 1967, To Live or Not to Live 1971, Scholar Extraordinary, The Life of Professor the Right Honorable Friedrich Max Müller, PC 1974, Culture in the Vanity Bag, 1976. Our next important writer is Ruskin Bond, and his important works are The Room on the Roof, The Blue Umbrella, A Flight of a Pigeon, A Face in the Dark and Other Hauntings, Collected Stories of the Supernatural, Time Stops Shamily. Our next important writer is Shashi Deshpande, and her important works are The Dark Holds No Tears, Penguin Books, India, 1980, If I Die Today, 1982, Come Up and Be Dead, 1983, Roots and Shadows, 1983, That Long Silence, Penguin, paperback, 1989, The Intrusion and Other Stories, 1993. Next is G.V. Desani, and his important works are All About H. Hatter, 1948, Harley, 1952, Harley and Connected Stories, 1991. Next important writer is Yuva Ananthamurthy, and his important works are Samaskara, Bara, Avaste, Mauni, Sukha, Gatashraddha, Diksha. Next is Anita Desai, and her important works are Baumgartner's Bombay, Clear Light of the Day, Cry the Peacock, Fasting Feasting, Fire on the Mountain, The Artist of a Disappearance, The Inheritance of a Loss, The Zigzag Way, Where Shall We Go This Summer, Our next important writer is Kiran Desai, daughter of Anita Desai, and her important works are Hullabaloo in the Goa Orchard, The Inheritance of a Loss. Next is Arun Joshi, and his important works are The Foreigner, 1968, The Strange Case of Billy Vishwas, 1971, The Apprentice, 1974, The Last Labyrinth, 1981, The City and the River, 1990. Next is Arundhati Roy, and her important works are The God of Small Things, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, The Sidious Heart, Walking with the Comrades, Kashmir, The Case for the Freedom, Power Politics. Our next important writer is Nayantara Sehgal, and her important works are Prison and Chocolate Cake Memoir, 1954, From Fear Set Free Memoir, 1963, A Time to Be Happy novel, 1963, This Time of the Morning novel, 1965. Storm in a Chandigarh novel, 1969. The Freedom Movement in India, 1970. Our next important writer is Jhumpa Lahiri, and her important works are Interpreter of a Maladies, The Namesake 2003, Unaccustomed Earth 2008, The Lowland 2013. Our next important writer is Amitav Ghosh, and his important works are The Circle of a Reason 1986, The Shadow Lines 1988, The Calcutta Chromosome 1995, The Glass Palace 2000, The Hungry Tide 2004, Sea of a Poppies 2008, River of a Smoke 2011, Flood of a Fire 2015. So these are Indian English writers, and these all are importance from UGC NET exam point of view. Thank you.